Drivers, they work hard on their full-body V8 stock cars each and every week to put on a show for you. So with Bailey unable to start, the cars behind him will move up a row. So that's good news for James Thompson, who was scheduled to start 20th and now start 18th in the 00, last week's feature winner. Here we go, Bittner and Haza on the front row. They head down into turn 1 and 2 the first time. Everybody gets through there clean and green except for Dave Bittner down the backstretch. Trouble on the B23. He will lose 10 or 12 positions there. Up front, it's Jamie Haza in the 911H. Blake Bomberry second right now in the 24. So Haza up front, the rookie driver in the 911H. Here comes Bomberry to the outside. Behind them, it's 3 wide for the third spot between Winger, Miller, and Bleach.
Off the front straightaway they come. A whole bunch of them, 3 deep through the pack. Winger moving up through there, so is Bleach on the outside. Disher. One high off of 4, Tommy, one high. Is that Disher?
Yeah, it's Disher in the 77. He can't get it going, so we will have to go yellow. So our first caution flag.
You can see Blake and his dad both used to race. Blake Bomberry Sr. and Jr. Both dominant in their features in years gone by. So here we go, they're ready to go back to it. 18 more laps to go, 2 down. Tommy Googe with the call.
So here we go, Winger gets a good restart there, dives it to the bottom, and don't look now, but James Thompson, after starting 18th, already up into the top 5 in the 00 as well.
4 wide through there as Thompson puts it down low, and he'll get underneath the 911. Thompson way loose on the back straightaway. He gets it straightened out into 3.
3 wide for the 4th spot between Thompson, Haza, and the 84 RK of Ryan Beagle, having a good run tonight in that new style Camaro.
Winger to the bottom here in the number 2 as he leads it off the bumps down to the back straightaway. Bomberry's running second, Miller in the 93 up to 3rd.
Well, if you're the rest of the field, you don't want to see the defending track champion up front, but that's where Lee Winger is right now. But Bomberry not letting him get away too far. And neither is Melissa Miller. She's up there in 3rd, and here comes James Thompson running the bottom groove in the 00.
Great drive by Melissa Miller. Thompson trying to back it up 2 weeks in a row here in the 00. Comes on the inside of Miller, starting to chase down the Bomberry 24, and Miller goes around in 3. Everybody splits the middle stump and gets clear, and that was a gulper for Melissa Miller.
So a tough break for Miller there in the 9.
Leader, when he steps on the gas, Shuneman drops the green, and you can pass anywhere you can. And Thompson gets the early jump time.
Yeah, Thompson does just that. He passes Bomberry, and he will take over the lead now, but Winger gets a good run in turn 2, side by side for the lead. Here comes Chase Hess behind them looking for more spots.
It's like a ball on the end of the string. Winger gets whipped around the outside of the turn. The momentum will carry him back to lead on the back straightaway. Not so much. Yes, it will on the front stretch just as they get off the gas. Winger, no front of Thompson.
So 2 of the best Thunderstock drivers in the area going at it right now up front. 00 Winger, the 00 Thompson, the 2 of Winger behind them. Billy Bleach starting to make some noise. And here comes Silverthorne in the number 9 as well, fighting for a top 5 spot.
That top 5, Winger got back to the line first as they bring it around 1 and 2. Thompson up through the bumps a bit more, and Winger with another lead down the back straightaway.
So a good race for the lead, a good race for the 2nd spot. 4 cars, 5 cars involved in that one. Hess, Bomberry, Silverthorne, Bleach, and now Jim Lampman gets up in the middle of it as well.
Hess and Silverthorne are hooked together down the front straightaway, and they can't get apart. Trying to get apart. Now they get apart. No, they can't get unhooked, and they're still stuck together. Now we got problems on the backstretch as they come together. Everybody just narrowly avoids the issue.
Boy, what a tough break there for Hess and Silverthorne as they got the bumpers hooked together there. Both racing up in the top 5, and now they're going to have to start at the back if in fact they can restart.
Tough break there for both Silverthorne and Hess. We're both having great runs tonight. They did their best, Tommy, still inside the top 5 to try and get unhooked.
Yeah, they were weaving all over the place, and Silverthorne is getting the call to go to the pits with that bumper sticking out dangerously. Hess also will take it to the pits. They're going to try to make some hasty repairs on those two cars.
Dave Bailey, he couldn't make the call earlier when I was right there. Car just would not start, sounded like a dead battery. If you don't make the original green, you cannot continue. 9 to Silverthorne, not going to make it back. Here we go, here comes Silverthorne just rolling through the pits now, Tommy. He might be able to stay on the lead lap.
So we'll keep an eye on turn 3 on the entrance there to see if Silverthorne comes shooting back out, but up front, Thompson gets a good restart there, but here comes Winger. Back on the top side in the number 2, and it's going to be a replay of the last few laps with Thompson on the bottom and Winger on the top.
Silverthorne is on the lead lap, Tommy. We get the official word. He's at the back, but he's on the lead lap. Now we are coming for the halfway. It's Winger back around Thompson for the lead down the back straightaway.
So Winger now with the lead halfway, coming up very soon. 8 laps on the board, 9 this time by. And again, side by side at the front, 3 wide behind them for the 3rd spot.
Bill Bleach squirts out into 3rd. Lampman trying to get underneath Bomberry and Carl Salt. Richardson's there in the 11R as well as they bring it on the front straightaway.
So Bleach now gets clear of that mess for 3rd, and now contact between Lampman and Bomberry. Bomberry will go around. Everybody will avoid.
Jim Lampman with trouble as he got into the Bomberry 24. Flat right front on the Lampman 28 for Jim Lampman.
So Lampman got into the back end of the 24
Considered on the lead lap. Lampman down and away, coming back to the track. Tommy, he's headed your way.
So Lampman coming back. We'll wait and see if Van Wert can also make it back. Still a good field of Thunderstocks out here. Thompson and Winger restart on the front row. 11 laps left to go. And Winger again on the top side, Thompson on the bottom, but now they've got company with Billy Bleach right there in the 108, and here comes Carl Salt in the 81.
Thompson on the inside, talking about a possible penalty on the 00. 2 spots for jumping for James Thompson for jumping that last restart. So a costly penalty. Thompson needs a yellow here to get this penalty assessed, Tommy.
So Thompson is going to stay up there as far as he can, and now contact behind in the back of the pack. Bomberry and Silverthorne get together, so more trouble for Silverthorne. Will stay green. Thompson wants to get up in that lead and then wish for a caution so he can take that 3rd spot instead of falling further back.
We've had a couple of these guys get into jingles here. Wyatt Van Wert now onto the track. Winger doesn't know that he is actually the leader.
So Winger's going to work as hard as he can to stay up front of Thompson here. 8 laps left to go. Yellow flag is out now.
Debris in turn number 1. A big muffler right in the entry of the lane into turn number 1. And now Thompson being told to go back 2 spots for jumping.
So Winger, we think, may have led the last lap, so Thompson may have to go back to 4th here for the restart. Yeah, so we'll put the 00 behind the 11R of Richardson. Carl Salt now will be the driver to try to challenge Winger for the lead in the 81. Winger in the 2 on the top side gets a good start, and now Thompson will try to make up for some lost time.
Thompson points it to the high side. He hasn't been up there all night yet. Now can he keep the momentum going? Dinning off the top of 1 and 2. He gets straightened out.
Billy Bleach did not have a good set of corners that time in the 108, went through 1 and 2 and lost a couple spots. Everybody gets squirrely now down in 3 and 4, and Winger will maintain the lead.
Watch for Thompson to go back to the bottom here. Winger, Salt, and Richardson up around the top. Thompson trying to use the bottom to get underneath the 11R.
Still lots of time for Thompson here. 7 laps left to go. And he's back to the bottom side where he made up all that ground earlier. He's going to have to work hard to get under the 11R of Richardson and the 81 of Salt. 3 wide out of turn 4 the last time.
Trouble in 4 as Bittner gets turned around on the inside. Thompson now up into second again on the 00. Salt up to the wall. Richardson in the middle, and now Thompson trying to give chase on Lee Winger again.
So we're keeping an eye on Bittner down there off of turn 4. Can't get the B23 fired so far, but we do stay green with Winger up front. Thompson now into the second spot. He's going to try to chase down Winger again.
Winger on cruise control, got the championship driver's suit on tonight. Looking slick, ready to jump out in victory lane should he make it back there. 4 laps to go for Lee Winger.
So Winger up front. Thompson second, Richardson third. Then it's Billy Bleach and Carl Salt in the top 5, and Thompson bobbled in turn 2. Richardson draws back in, and Thompson lost a lot of ground to Winger the last time through corner 2.
Sure did. Wyatt Van Wart loose on the outside here as they go 3 wide down the back straightaway, and these cars really pushing it up to the wall on the back straightaway. Winger smooth and steady through the bumps, coming for 2 to go.
Thompson cannot get through corner 2. The rest of the track he's gaining on Winger, but he loses it all in turn 2. Winger up front will get the 2 to go signal, this time by in the Big Moose Deuce.
Winger on the front stretch. Just a couple to go. Bittner sat down on the infield waiting for a yellow. Didn't get one. Now he pulls out in front of the leaders.
So Winger still up front. Thompson has to go to the middle groove to get around the B23 of Bittner. And Thompson might be gaining, but he's got only 1 lap left to go now. White flag out for Winger.
Last time through 1 and 2, Winger bobbles a little bit. Here comes Thompson. We still have a race, Tommy.
Yeah, down the backstretch, Winger has the advantage, but Thompson dives it hard into 3 out of 4. Winger is going to come around and get his first feature win of 2014. Second will be Thompson. Third, Richardson in the 11R. Fourth will be Chase Hess from the back of the pack, and 5th to Billy Bleach. Don't forget, we still have the great sprint car feature to come. Don't go anywhere, fans. Steering wheel off and the helmet off behind the wheel of the number 2. His first feature win of the season here at Ohsweken for the defending champion of the affordable towing and recovery Thunderstocks. And here he comes out of the car now. Make some noise for him, your feature winner in the Thunderstocks tonight, Lee Winger. Well, Lee, you got the champion's fire suit on. You're the man with the target on his back, and now you got even more of one after getting this feature win so early in the season here.
Yeah, I'm pumped. That was awesome. I don't know what's going on with the track. It's been terrible the last couple of weeks, but knowing Glenn and Dave and them, they're going to work their butts off to try and get it back to where it was at the end of last year. It's still tacky, but, you know, the bumps, it's hard for cars to pass like that.
Well, you and James Thompson still managed to put on a pretty good race out there side by side for that lead, and that looked like a lot of fun there. Kind of got a bit of a break there when Thompson got penalized on the restart there, but before that, good racing between you and him.
I was totally prepared to race James. It's not my first battle with him. I think we had about 4 or 5 races at Humberstone last year. Same scenario. I was on the outside, he was on the bottom, and I think we split a couple of them. So.
Oh, you got a bunch of folks who helped you get here to Mobile One Victory Lane. Who do you want to thank?
got to thank Casey Smith from O'Neill's Farm and Lawn Equipment. Dean and Brenda from Big Moose. Been with me the past 5-6 years now. They're great people. Especially Johnny Lohenberg helped me out this week, and I was excited to see him. He's got a nice car, and I feel terrible for him hitting the wall. But, you know, he's a great guy, a great friend. Can't thank him enough.
There he is, Lee Winger. He's your feature winner in the Affordable Towing and Recovery Thunderstocks. We're going to have him draw the winning 50-50 number here. Reach in there and grab us out an orange ticket. And can you read that for me, Lee?
0010223.
Thank you, Lee. 0010223. You are the winning 50-50 ticket holder for the total of $927.50. Once again, that's 0010223. You can pick up your prize from the 50-50 sellers in the pink shirts at the base of the flag stand.
Well, I got second place here, James Thompson. James, you feel you didn't jump that restart. They had a talk with you after the race. Close, but a solid run for you tonight. Not quite where you want to end up, though.
Yeah, we'll put this one behind us. I thought I would have had something for him near the end, but you know, he's fast up there.
Well, it's a good thing that you at least got that yellow, got a chance to get your penalty assessed instead of pulling into victory lane and being told that. Tough break. We're going to see you back here more in this 00.
Yeah, we'll see how this weekend goes, and you know, you'll probably see us back.
There you have it, the defending Humberstone champ, 2 weeks in a row with solid runs here at Ohsweken. Bryce Richardson, solid run for you, Bryce. Let's talk about your night. Flat tire in the heat, tore the rear end out of the car. When I told you up in turn 2, you tore the rear end of the car, but you're going to the B, you said, well, that's cool. I actually qualified out of the heat, sorry. What a run for you. What kind of work did you guys have to do here on this car between the heat and the feature?
The whole rear end. Shifter, I couldn't get it into second, so I had to steer it with one hand and hold it on with the other, just flat foot.
Nice job tonight. Bryce Richardson comes across the third. How about a hand for our top 3 tonight? Lee Winger, our winner, James Thompson. Second straight week on the podium in our third place car tonight. Bryce Richardson. Time for the GMC Strickland powered crate sprint car.